Terrie Baumgardener. Terrie has devoted much of her life to protecting the health and environment of communities in Beaver County. She's been an outreach organizer for Clean Air Council for the past 5 years and is a founding board member of Beaver County Marcellus Awareness Community BCMAC. You were there when they announced the plastic plant and were doing organizing for BCMAC. What was it like at the time that got you started in this work, and what were some of the things that you did?
Goodness, we've got 14 years of history here, and I'm thinking about that $1.65 billion. I'm thinking about what we didn't get with it, what we are getting with it. What we didn't get with the jobs, promises of jobs and economic prosperity, and what we did get was the chance to contribute to the global plastic crisis. In 2012, there were those tax incentives we saw in the film. Pennsylvania chosen, because of those tax incentives, over Ohio and West Virginia for the site of the plant. The earliest pushback after 2012 was an op-ed from Clean Air Council Executive Director Joe Minot about the health impacts of this plant. It was a warning. Clean Air Council put out a 70-page booklet, well-researched, deeply researched, about the health impacts of the plant. In 2014, Shell launched a posh reception for residents, and of course, this was a launch of the jobs, jobs, jobs narrative. The promises made of jobs and economic growth were soon amplified by 2 university reports from a local university. Figures from them were often cited by the media without mentioning that they were commissioned by Shell. In the summer of 2016, at a Potter Township meeting, the residents from the town of Beaver pleaded with the 3 Potter Township supervisors not to approve that final permit. To me, their pleas, they were very passionate and eloquent, and they foreshadowed in that respect the testimonies of so many people to come, but testimonies that often seem to fall on deaf ears. In the fall of 2016, some of us we were canvassing for a fence line monitoring system around the plant. We gathered 750 signatures in those towns. We presented them to the 3 Potter Township supervisors. Shell had called the fence line monitoring system unnecessary, and Clean Air Council and Environmental Integrity Project would go on to wage a 2-year legal battle in order to win that system. At another Potter Township meeting that fall, the room was packed with opposing southwestern Pennsylvania residents. Opposing residents could only hold up signs because they weren't allowed to speak. In December 2016, the hearing for that plant approval began at 3 p.m. Shell held the floor for 6 hours. It was 9 p.m. before the opposing residents got to speak. And when the hearing ended at 12 a.m., I had to wonder how an 11-hour hearing structured in that way fairly represented the opposition to the plant.